I went to the orientation, and it was very informative and helpful. First of all, they went through the crash course and what we would be learning each week, and then talked about the program, um, and they also gave 3 tips to add value to your practice right away, especially one that you could start with on Monday morning to give you a cash infusion right away, which I found was really helpful, that the program was already giving me value from the get-go. So I really encourage you to go to the orientation, and then after that, the LQM, also just has great information and very beneficial and useful, and I think you'll enjoy it a lot.
How long was it from the time you spoke with Chris Dyson until you came to the orientation?
It was a month or two.
And how far did you have to travel from your home to that first orientation? What city was that first one in? They move around.
That was in Miami.
So you
It
flew
was at
from
the Eagle
Seattle.
Rock, from Seattle to Miami, yes.
All right.
It was a long trip. It was a red eye that I took.
And where was your firm back then? When was that? How many years ago?
Oh, that was about 3 years ago. So my firm was at about 78,000 that year.
And what is your firm
Yeah.
tracking for this year?
205,000.
So almost triple.
Yes.
And what was your life like back then versus life now? Like, why did you decide to engage How to Manage a Small Law Firm for the managing partner of your firm?
I decided to engage How to Manage because How to Manage had a plan and definite, concrete things to do to make your firm grow. They focused on the numbers and on hard metrics, whereas I looked at some other coaches and they were more about your quality of life, but nothing concrete about not how to make your firm more profitable. Nothing concrete like that. Since being in the program, we now have a gardener who comes once a month. I now finally have my clothes dry cleaned. Before, I was spending my Sunday afternoons doing my ironing for the week. And I just feel a lot better too about my firm, and just where it can go and how it can grow. And whereas before, I don't think I would have grown it nearly as much. I just didn't have the vision for that.
Any final words for people who are watching this and thinking about coming to the orientation but making reasons and stories and excuses? Maybe they have a spouse or a significant other they need to explain it to why they have to go to this thing.
I would say do it. What do you have to lose? There's a money back guarantee. They'll refund your fee plus your travel. And just talk to your spouse about how much this can really improve both of your lives.
Thanks.